Hi, this is Thomas Swaak, Philips Innovation Services, Change Management Hacks. Hack number 11. If you want to enable yourself or a group of people to move towards a change, you have to deal with loss. You need to identify it, you need to honor it, and you need to find a ritual to close the chapter on loss. Now you might ask yourself, why talk about loss? Change is usually about a gain, isn't it? Well, it usually is, but think about it. Most change also involves loss. For instance, if you change towards a new way of working, you lose the comfort of the old way of working. If you start using a new system, you lose the confidence that you had in the old system because the new system is all new to you and you have to find out how to make it work. You might even lose part of your authority or part of the role that you've been doing, or even part of the organization that you've been working in because of the change that's come. Now, there are basically two options in dealing with loss. You can say, suck it up, buttercup, and just get going with it. Or you can deal with it maturely. You can identify what it is, you can honor it, and you can find a ritual to close the chapter on it. Now, let me give you an example. I was involved in implementing an ERP system for a tax office. And they had been using an old system, rickety, clunky. No one knew exactly how it worked anymore for 30 years. And so when we did the kickoff, we actually had the guys who knew the source code. There were only two. We had them appear on the stage, and we ran a bunch of pictures which showed the history of the old system and everything that had been accomplished with it. And people felt very moved, and they were laughing and pointing out things and recognizing things. And in that sense, we honored the old system and everything that had been accomplished with it. Then we had the guys who knew the source code come on stage and actually tell us about their experience in building this up, and also about the hope they had for the new system. And that was the ritual to close the chapter on the old. Actually having the people most involved with it say to the rest, guys, there's a new step to be taken and a new system that we think is going to work really, really well. So let's move on to it. And because they were the symbol and the foundation of the older system, that became a very powerful ritual to close the chapter on loss. So there you have it. Loss, it's actually a constructive element of change if you manage to identify it, if you manage to honor it, and find a ritual to close the chapter on it. This was Thomas Swaak, Philips Innovation Services Change Management Hacks. Let me know what you think.